and happy Wednesday to us. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Roll through your feet and 7 and 8. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 grand pliés and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 the bar and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6 into your fifth. Demi and stretch, demi and stretch. Roll through. Circular port de bras 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 2 grand pliés and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. A parallel stretch and a roll through in second. And that is all it needs to be. And here we go. To the other side, please. And heels down and forward, and hold on to that strong first position. Careful with the elbow and the ball. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Inside 1, outside 1, through your feet, heels down. Flex, plie, flex, stretch, flex, demi-rond, half point, 4 point, close, plie. The same to the side and to the front. Inside 1, outside 1, roll through your feet in first. Let's keep our arms in first. Stay right there. So first time arms in third for that first roll through, the second time keep them in first. And here we go. Use your standing legs super strong. Soft plie and one. In first. Nice and tall. And relax when you are ready. That's it. Okay, here we go. To the other side and relax when you are ready. Okay. Front and back and side, side and front and back, front and side and back and side. Keep going to the side, back and front and side, side and back and front, back and side and front and side and 1 and 2 and 3. Hold on, I didn't do that right. Front and back and side, side and front and back, front and side and back and side and side and side and side and side, back and front and side. So you were starting with the one that you finished. Side and back and front, back and side and front and side and side and plié, soutenu, other side. Front, back, side, side, front, back, front, side, back, side, 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 side. Is that right? Front, back, side, side, front, back, my bad. Back, side, front, side. First, first, first. Always start the same tendu that you just finished your sequence. Front, back, side, start side. Side, front, back, start back, back, front, side. Inside, side, 4 more outside, side.
But if you do that, then you can't do. You can't do back. No.
Back, front, side,
back,
inside.
side.
Yes. One more time.
But if you start with back, outside, back, it doesn't work.
Then you go back, front, side, 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 side. Oh. So there are 4 in your last set. Front and the back and the side, side and the front and the back and the front and the side, inside, outside, 4.
Okay.
Sorry, I was a little bit combobulated there. Side and the back and the front and the back and the side and the inside and 3 and the 2 and the 1 other side. That makes a little bit more sense. 3, 3, 4, and then 4 with the same leg. Okay, here we go. Make sure you only move your fingertips when you change your feet. Front. Start side. Start back. 4. And on. Start front. 3, 2, other side. Here we go. Front, back, side. Side, front, back. Back, front, side. Side, inside, outside. Start front. And 4, 3, and soutenu, other side. That's it. What can I say? Only one way to go. Front and the back and the side, side and the back and the front. Front and the back and the side, front this time. Back and the side and the front and the side. Back and the front and the side. Side and the front and the back. Back and the front and the side. Inside, back and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Plié, soutenu. Same scheme. Just a little different since we are in 5th position. That was great. So just be logical in these encores with changing legs. Front, back, side, side, back, front. Each one changes, yeah? Front and the back and the side, inside, front. 4 encore from the back. Reverse. Only 3 encore from the front. Plié à la seconde and soutenu to the other side. Here we go. And. Encore. And up. Make sure you push your toes into the floor. Back front. 3. Other side. 1. Destination 5th. Let's not be too slow there. And 5th. And 5th. And 5th. And 5th. There we go. 1. Open to close. ce que tu n'es. All right. Let's be gentlemen. What do you say, Greg? Let's have exactly the same thing with dégagés, just a little tiny bit faster. Are you okay with that logic, Jane?
Yeah, it's the same as the last one, right?
Exactly. It is exactly the same as the last
Well,
one.
for some reason, I thought you said it always changes. So,
Oh, I mean, when you go to the
Finish,
side, each alle
yeah.
second changes fifths.
Okay.
That's what I meant with that. Craig, don't listen to anything. You did exactly the right thing. So don't take any of this conversation into you. Here we go. And a little quicker. And 1 and 2 and 3. Fifth, fifth, fifth. Quick toes. Back front. Side back. 3. 1. Careful, move your fingers, not your wrists. And finish. All right, all right, all right. Front and the side and the back and the side and the first and the first and the first and the fifth. Back and the front and the back and the close. First and the first and the first and the fifth. Cheval and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. First and the first and the first and the fifth. Passé and flat. Close your fifth. Back and the side and the front and the side. 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1. Balance was 2 and the 3 close and 4. Careful. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Cheval and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passé relevé. Stay where you are. We'll take the left afterward. 4 encore. 4 to first. Last one closes fifth. 3 balance was close. 4 to first. So it's a dégagé to the side sandwich. 4 chevals encore. 4 more dégagés. Passé flat the first time. Adjust your port de bras according to the fifth position you're coming from for your dégagés in first. Okay. Here we go. Even quicker toes. And 4. First. Balance wise. And first. Chevals. Balance. And plie, passé, and flat. Close. And 4. The bar, do not hesitate too long. That's it. Yes. And relax. There we go. Here we are. Left side, please. Everything is destination in, please. And here we go. In or down for your balance works. Oh. Let's emphasize fifth. To fifth. To fifth. To fifth. There we go. And relax. Good. All right. to the bar, and 2 and 3 and 4, 4 on the jambes en dehors. Plié to couper to passer. 2 temps liés to the side. Away from the bar, and 3 and 4, 4 more on the jambes en dehors. Plié to couper to passer. 2 temps liés backward and front. Up and over back, and 2 and 3 and 4. En dedans, 6 and 7 and 8. Plié to couper to passer, relevé. 2 temps liés to fourth the first time. Change 1 and 2 and 3 and change again. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plié arabesque to couper to passer, relevé. 2 temps liés side the second time into your stretches. So this is slightly asymmetrical. To the bar, 4 on the jambes en dehors, plié 45 degrees front, couper, passer. 2 temps liés to the side the first time. Away from the bar, in the 3 and the 4, 4 more on the jambes en dehors, again front to passer. 2 temps liés back in front. Start your port bras to the back. Back in the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 4 on the jambes en dedans. Plié arabesque 45 to couper, passer. 2 temps liés back in the front. No, actually, let's go forward and back, my bad. Forward and back. Port bras forward, and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 4 on the jambes en dedans. Plié arabesque to couper, passer. 2 temps liés sideways into your stretch. Yes.
I thought something happened on the effacé.
Yes, I just changed that.
Oh.
Yeah, cambre back, rond de jambes, plié, coupé, passer, temps lié, forward and back. Now you have your correct foot in the front to go forward with plié with your outside leg. Then take your 4 on the jambes en dedans from there to arabesque again, plié, and balance. Then 2 temps liés sideways before you stretch. Making sense? So after your first balance, in your reverse, you're going forward and back instead of backward and forward. That was my bad. Yes, Jane.
Sorry, remind me from the front.
Yes.
The first, does it first go back and front and then side?
For your first part, you temps lié side and side the first time, then back and front the second time. Now you can start your cambre to the back. Now from there you temps lié forward and back. Now you can go port bras forward, rond de jambes. And your last temps liés go sideways again, so we close the circle. Making sense, Greg?
I think so.
Okay, excellent. Only one way to find out. Here we go. Starting with port bras to the bar. Rond de jambes en dehors in 5, 6. Plié 45 to the front. 2 couper. 2 passer. Into 2 temps liés sideways. Whenever you're ready, you can take them as soon or as late as you like. Away from the bar and 1. On the or again and 5. Front again and coupe, passing. Temps liés go backward and forward this time. Up and over back, arabesque again. And tourniquets will go sideways again. And stretch. Okay, here we go to the other side without root guidance this time. Let's see how we fare. And portable, Jane. Give yourself the portable now. And the 6. And the 7. 45 pH to the back. Sideways, Greg. Tourniquet. And finish. Let's go front and the side, plie, attitude to the side, plie, attitude, stay and plie. Front and the front and plie and all the way around, plie, releve and close. Plie, side, plie, attitude, stay and plie. Back and plie, around, plie, releve, close your fifth. Plie to the side straight, plie with attitude front to the side straight, plie with attitude stay in, plie all the way around. Now bring it through straight. Plie attitude all the way around straight, plie releve, close fifth. So that first grand rond stays in plie. It stays in plie, Jane. Plie attitude, stay in plie all the way to plie arabesque. All the way. There, yes, there. Now stay in plie all the way, all the way, all the way. Now bring it through straight, plie attitude. There's no balance on. Straight plie attitude. One straight plie releve. There you go. Just a little plie coordination. Don't stretch it. Okay, here we go. And nice and small. And straight. First one is straight back, not plie. And there. Correct, the first one was straight to side. Second one, plie attitude to the side. Nope.
But
Nope.
straight in plie?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Straight to the side, plie attitude to the side. Plie
Oh.
attitude all the way, ouch, around. Now straight, plie attitude, plie releve, close. So it starts with a straight leg in the front while you're in plie to the side. Then there's a plie attitude to the side. Then there is plie attitude, stay in plie all the way to your arabesque. Now it's regular, straight through plie attitude, around plie releve. Making sense?
Okay.
Would you like to do this one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saying it's straight plie.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So working leg is straight, standing leg is in plie to get started. Second one, plie attitude to the side. Third one, stays in plie. Fourth one, regular, around to your balance. Here we go, one more time. And here we go, one. That's it. There we go. And one. That's it. Side and straight. Plie attitude. Stay in plie all the way around. Don't stretch your knee. Now stretch. There we go. And over. Right. That was better. Mm-hmm. Fondue to the side and fondue to the front. Stay, tumby, step back. Fondue to the side, switch leg to the back. Stay, tumby, step back. Fondue to the front and fondue to the back and fondue to the side and stay. Tombe, turn to the bar, piqué, arabesque. Tiny paddlery, soutenu, I would say. Fondue to the side, careful of your slotting, not to the front. Stay, tombe forward, step back as late as you can. Fondue to the side, fondue to the back, balance. Tombe back, step forward. Now start front, back, side, stay. Tombe, plié, arabesque, angle to the bar. Paddlery, soutenu. Side, front, balance, tombe, step back. Side, back, balance, tombe, step back. Front, back, side, stay, balance, à la seconde. Tombe onto it. Piqué, arabesque, toward the bar. Tiny balance, paddlery, soutenu. That's it. Okay. Beautifully articulated fondues. And feel that double plie in both legs at the same time. Push down in your standing leg. How late can you fall forward? Step back one. Fondue side. Fondue back. Hold on to that balance a little longer, Jane. There, step and front. And back. Side. Hold on to that balance. Tombe. Piqué arabesque. Let go. Paddlery, very nice. Paddlery, soutenu, and feel your back toes, feel your knees nice and long. Yeah, almost. Remember there's no bar to come back to. And finish. Okay. Front and the side and the back, fouilleté, close. Back and the side and the front, fouilleté, close. Front and the side and the back and the side, one more fouilleté en dehors. Tombe, step back, plié, soutenu, coupé, plié, ton relevé, close back. Ready to reverse on the other side, on your right side. Back and the side and the front, fouilleté en dedans. Front and the side and the back, fouilleté en dehors. Back and the side and the front and the side, one more fouilleté en dedans. Tombe, step back, plié, soutenu, coupé, plié, ton relevé. Done. Obviously, your ton relevé goes the same way as your soutenu. First time en dedans, second time en dehors. There we go. And remember, there's a demi-rond through your diagonal from the back chain. Don't just yank that leg open to the side. Right. That's the distinguishing feature of the tout-temps relevé. What I like you to feel also, front, side, back, plié, face your room à la seconde. Then continue for your fouilleté to the other side. Back and the side and the front, plié for your underdone fouilleté, face your bar. Now we continue to your arabesque. Front and the side and the back and the side. From there, again, feel that facing, transitioning through the center of your room to the other side for your effacé front before your tombé and your soutenu and your temps relevé. So almost divide these fouilletés into two parts. First quarter, second quarter. Okay. Are we good? Here we go. And closing arms, careful, feel both arms in second before you change. And two arms in second. Plié soutenu. Without dropping elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your second position in both arms. Don't throw them. Control. On dedans that was. On dehors that was. That's it. And close. Greg, in your reverse, wouldn't it make sense? Fouilleté en dedans, en dehors, en dedans again, instead of all of a sudden going twice the same way. Yeah, back side front, fouilleté en dedans. Front side back, fouilleté en dehors. Almost, Jane. Then you're going back side, front side, and auto fouilleté en dedans, since we are in the reverse. Tombé back, step forward, soutenu. That would have gotten you into your temps relevé en dehors, instead of doing en dedans twice. Making sense?
Okay.
I still don't quite see that second position in the first quarter of your fouilleté, Greg. I did see it quite nicely with Jane, so you're getting yourself that golden star. Yes, but what is that other arm doing? That other arm that just let go of the bar was just somewhere here. And it went, thank you very much. And try to finish your fouilleté even a little bit more to the front. Think it's a tombé forward, even so it closes in fifth. So try not to push yourself slightly back, and now you have to close that foot because you're just too far back.
So Alex, in order to do that,
yes.
I was going really slow.
But there was absolutely nothing, there was nothing wrong with that. You were exactly in the music.
Okay, there's enough time, I guess. But
yes,
it
there
felt
is.
like I was going.
There is plenty of time. If you wanted to speed this up just a tiny bit, even so it doesn't really is necessary, just give yourself a little tiny bit more force from your closing arm in a beautiful second position, instead of just whatever we can do.
And I think the reason it seems anyway harder to me when I go away from the bar is because I'm away from the bar.
Yes, absolutely. And there's no safety and nothing. But it's purely psychological. And the only time that thing goes wrong is if you yank yourself around from your shoulders. And you do have to remember it's a transition in your legs. Your shoulders and arms actually follow the action, while still being in front of you and all of that fun stuff. So slow down. What can I say? Smell the roses on your way. Here we go. Left side, please. But there is no tombé, Greg. Just after your 4, stay arabesque, close. Now it goes into tombé, soutenu, temps relevé. was a little bit better, yes. But don't drop your foot at the end of your fouillette. A little bit better. Of course, it always helps to let go of the bar with your plie and your allongé to feel even more disconnected from safety. All right. One and a two and a three and a four, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, 2 écarté back and a 3 and a 4, 2 passé close your fifth. Développé effacé front. Angle yourself to the bar, écarté front. Stay where you are, développé croisé, arabesque plié, pas de bruit entonnant to the other side. Front and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, go to arabesque, change to a dramatic écarté back, bring it into passé close fifth position back. Inside leg front and the 3 and the 4, écarté front and the 7 and the 8, arabesque 2 and the 3 and the 4, lengthen and demi-plié. Pas de bruit entonnant.
From the écarté, it just comes back into passé and then goes into fifth.
Yes, now you're starting that correct. Now with your écarté, angle yourself toward the bar for écarté front. Now into your arabesque, there you stay plié, pas de bruit entonnant. There you go.
When you close the écarté back, are you?
No, you stay where you are.
You stay.
You stay. One more time, just for these directions. So you're starting regular. Let me show it, and you're right. Front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 to arabesque, 6 and the 7 and 8. Away from the bar and the 3 and the 4. Passé. Yes, there could be a balance, just in case you're wondering. And yes, there can be a plie. Développé 2 and the 3 and the 4. Change leg. Écarté front, 2 and the 3 and the 4. Stay where you are. Croisé, arabesque, plie. Pas de bruit entonnant. Okay. And here we go. Into your passé, to arabesque. You're going just a little slow. Into écarté. Oh, then I went too fast. My bad, Jane. And 3. Grab your right into your passé. And 5. And 6. 7. Very nice. Close. Effacé front. Développé. Strong cambre in your back. Écarté front. Dramatic change. Heel forward. Give yourself a nice deep demi-plie. Don't forget to exhale. And one. Feel your attitude in transit. Both ways. Dramatic on the or change from you standing working leg. Feel your standing side strong for your passé. Simple 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 plié. Back and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 plié. Side and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 plié. 1 soutenu, 2 soutenu. 1.5 close fifth front. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 plié. Back and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 plié. Side and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 plié. Away from the bar, away from the bar. Switch leg for your only or 1.5 close fifth front.
So the 1.5 comes from the back foot.
It's well possible. Soutenu, soutenu. No, actually it comes from the front foot. Close fifth front.
So it's...
You're going away from the bar with your soutenus and your on the or turn.
But toward the bar for the pirouette then?
No, that would be also going, well, yes, toward the bar. Yes, you're right. Yeah. Right. And close.
Oh, and it stays.
Yeah, exactly. Soutenu 1, soutenu 2. Front foot goes right. And hopefully without anxiety or panic. Just a nice little relevé in a coupe. And a spot change. That's all it is. With a pristine first position in your arms, preferably. Okay. Here we go. Release, side 1. Plie. Squeeze your legs together, soutenu. Squeeze, soutenu. Squeeze some more, pirouette. Shoulders, keep them isolated from the action of your legs. Squeeze. Squeeze. Easy. That was so much better there on the second side, Jane. The first ones were an interesting pirouette en marchant. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. How about that adagio from yesterday again? How did it start? I believe it started with passé. Passé and to développer, croiser, to plier, relever, tomber, pas de bourrer. Is that right? No. Passé. Port de bras, can that be?
Yeah.
Développer, front. Effacer, tomber, pas de bourrer. Your next passé changes to the other corner and it's kind of like a half turn with exactly the same foot. Passé, plier. Second port de bras. Développer, écarter, front, to plier. Passé, tendre, back. You have your third one, which is a full turn. To fourth. Actually, I'll take Craig's addition from yesterday. Stay in that fourth for your port de bras forward and back. Développer, croiser. Change to fourth arabesque. Pas de bourrer, entonant to fourth. One more relevé to faillir. So your turn goes the other way, plier. Close fifth. We are ready for the other side. Plier, passer, plier. First, port de bras. Développer to plier, croiser, relever, effacer, tomber, pas de bourrer. Plier, passer, close fifth. Second port de bras. Développer, écarter, front. Plier, passer, tendre. Let's keep our arm right there. Plier, turn, close to fourth. Forward, back. Développer, croiser. Change to fourth arabesque, plier, pas de bourrer, entonant to your fourth. One more relevé. Let's make that 45 degrees so we're not throwing ourselves all over the place. To fourth. Attitude, both arms up. Land parterre. Close your fifth. So it's a passé, it's kind of a half pirouette and it's kind of a full pirouette. When I say kind of, I mean that it is not a totally precise assessment. On the oar again, Jane, full turn to fourth. Stay in fourth, port de bras forward and back. Développer, croiser back. Change. And when you make that change, Jane, by the way, it wants to be the upstage arm that opens rather than the downstage arm that closes. While I see it. Yeah, while you're here, started with this arm to really twist all the way around, rather than going with this arm first and that one is second. Is that making sense?
Maybe. So here.
The arm, yes, the arm that is in front of you wants to reach behind you. And the other one wants to follow. That's right. So it comes from your, which one is that for you? It comes from your left arm. And your right reacts to it instead of the other way. There we go. You're landing FSC.
I did that before.
No, hold on a second. Maybe I'm saying this wrong. Yes, you're landing in FSC. Are we good to give this a mark?
Okay.
Craig, already preemptive note, when you take your turns, your arms open to second from your third, they don't go through. Always. Okay, Let's give this a mark. What do you say? And why not, let's get dramatic. Front to plier, to relever, effacer, tomber, arabesque, half turn, and close, second quarter round, developer, écoute, front, plier, passer, tomber, close, plier, full turn, 2/4. Your back toes, brush, fourth. Now Gregg, now your attitude, now you play, now you're close. Gregg, after pas de bruit entonant, there is an arabesque failli to the other fourth. Let's not forget that, yes? Arabesque, pas de bruit entonant to fourth. Relevé to the other fourth before your turn. So don't already turn from the first fourth. Is that making sense? Then there were I think some directional challenges that I spotted from the corner of my eye. Are we clear on which way we are going and where we are going to?
Well,
want to go through it one more time? Because I saw there was some uncertainty.
So
yeah,
the first one, the second one,
yeah, there, and you're right there. Yes,
here.
correct. You're absolutely correct. Now there, Now écoute front, plier your passé changes to the other corner. Tendre back and close. Now your full turn stays where it is. To fourth, porte forward and back in your fourth. Close fifth, croisé arabesque. Develop your arabesque from your back foot. There is not much of another option.
Oh, yeah.
Then change to fourth arabesque plié. Pas de bruit entonant to fourth. Brush arabesque relevé failli through. There. Turn from there. And make sure you're not twisting in your preparation. Yeah, make sure that your sidearm is in front of you. Then from there, just close fifth. And that changes corner. Just close fifth back from that fourth. There. And there's time for one more nice port de bras before you start the other side. All right? Okay. Let's not be afraid to be a little bit artistic in this whole thing. Feel your opposite arms. Feel using your arms for all of these things, rather than just putting them in a certain place. Here we go. Open your arms to second from your third, please. Develop here. Plie. Open your arm to second. Develop your equity. That was not quite the second port de bras there. Careful. No reason to rush anything. There is plenty of time. And down. That is a 2/4 Jane. Not too tendu. Up and over back. Developing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Change to fourth arabesque. Fourth arabesque. Pas de bruit entonant. Greg, you're missing something. There we go. Up and through. Relevé, failli, arabesque. There you go, Greg. Up. Fourth. Close. Relax for a second. Relax, 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 relax. There's a little bit too much stuff that is going wrong there. Greg, can you do me one favor? Can you take a half turn in third position, then open them to second instead of just letting them drop through first? Let's see if I can torture you into that. Open, each time palise them. Yeah, it's a habit. And there's nothing really wrong with it, excepting for shoulders dropping out of a turn. And we really want to discourage that. Okay. Careful, Greg, don't lose the sequence. After your croisé arabesque, that starts on 5, 6, 7, 8, by the way. You're changing to fourth arabesque first, then pas de bourrée entonant to fourth. B for your relevé failli to the other fourth. B for your attitude turn. So don't be quite so eager to get that attitude turn over with. There's a lot of stuff before that. Yes? You have développé arabesque, you have fourth arabesque plié, you have pas de bourrée entonant to fourth, you have relevé arabesque failli to fourth. Now you finally can take that attitude turn. Or we good to try the other side.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Open to second. Yes. First port de bras. And down. Soft plie. Connect these things and 1, 2, 3. Careful now. Again, open your arms to second. There we go. Second port de bras. Develop your equity front. Straight into your demi-plie. Into your passé, long waist, good, totally back. Close. Single turn to fourth, good, port de bras forward. Up and over back. Close your fifth, develop and 5. Sail around the wall with your front arm to fourth arabesque plie. There. Pas de bourrée to fourth. Relevé failli to fourth. There we go. Attitude. Plie. Close your fifth. Right. Correct, just careful not to twist these on the down preparations. When I'm in front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Not bad, not bad. It's a little bit like yesterday, but not quite the same. And plie and single and tombe, plie and single, two balance and step tombe. Plie and single tombe forward, pas de bourrée, 2/4 plie, arms in first foot at last pirouette, close your fifth, you're ready for the other side. Plie and single tombe. From your fifth back this time, as you just did in the adagio. Plie, passe, balance, step, tombe, close fifth front. Plie, tombe, forward, pas de bourrée. From your half point, 2 heels down and up, plie, pirouettes to your fourth. So first plie, first passe comes from fifth front, second passe comes from fifth back today. And goes straight into your balances, tombe, then close front again. Now this one tombe is forward, careful, that's kind of nasty and mean of me. Stay in this releve. 2 heels down together, immediately into your pirouette to your fourth. How's Greg doing?
Well, let's see it.
Okay. You just try to make me work, don't you? All right,
Yeah.
Here we go. Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns? Yes, Greg. And you're ready for the left. From fifth back. Think you're in fourth, even so you're not. Open it for your 2 balances, that's it. But not 2 balances, 1 balancé tendu à la seconde. Close fifth. Close fifth front. There's no reason to close fifth back. And you're en face after your 2 balances. There. Now take this pirouette from en face to tombe forward, pas de bourrée. From that releve, take your pirouette. All right. How's Jane? Probably already 2 miles ahead of the both of us. Okay, here we go. How about it? Please take these plies in fifth very, very seriously. And here we go. We're starting en face. There we go. Now, tombe. Close fifth and go. Balance side to tombe and close front. Tombe. And one. And one. Forward. And relax for a second. We'll count this as our tech rehearsal. What do you say, Greg? Yeah, careful, you have 3 different landings there. One goes backward, one goes sideways, one goes forward.
Okay.
Jane, with your passe, you have to fall forward into that tombe. If you feel like you're turning straight up, most likely you're too far back. Think you're turning about at this angle. It won't happen this way, but it wants to feel that way. Great, careful. You're starting en face, you're starting croisé, you're starting en face again. Yeah, be very clear about these shoulder and hip directions, where you're facing when you start your turn and where they are facing when you end your turn. First one from en face to croisé back. Second one from croisé to en face à la seconde. Third one from en face to tombe effacé forward. So that is again in épaulement. Then from there, and stay in your croisé for this one. Okay, here we go. Let's have this one more time. And careful, don't just hike your knees up, feel your coupés in transit. And starting en face, totally en face. There we go, one. That was not quite forward enough, Jane. And one. Easy arms. Don't throw your elbows. Better. And one. Careful with your elbows. Yes, there we go. Great. And one. Almost. And release. Yeah, just careful not to take off. Fourth and the fifth and the second, jump to fourth, coupé en dehors to your fifth. Tendu, plié, en dedans, close fifth, one assemblé, one glissade assemblé. Do I like that? One assemblé, one changement, one assemblé. There we go. This way we get the other foot in front. Fourth and the fifth and the second, this is another échappé to fourth, immediately into coupé en dehors, close fifth. Tendu, plié, en dedans, close your fifth, push your assemblé out from there, changement, one more assemblé. So it's a glissade-less combination. Fourth, fifth, second to fourth. Coupé en dehors, close fifth. Tendu, croisé, front. Plié en dedans, close fifth. Brush your assemblé straight from that plié. One more changement in the same assemblé one more time. There, that gets you to the other side, fourth and the fifth. Second and the fourth. Jump right to your fourth from there, that's it. Right into your pirouettes, close fifth. Tendu, croisé, front. En dedans, close fifth. Brush it right out from there, assemblé, side. Changement, the same assemblé once again, there we go. So we really want to feel that downward motion into the floor. How are we doing? Are we good to mark this? How's Greg?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This can be passé. Close fifth, assemblé, changement, So let's keep the underdog in passé, however, keep your on the or in coupe. All right. And here we go. And Jane, how about not turtling into that underdown turn? Lift your chin. Lift your chin. The diva moment for your turn. Yeah, great. Try not to stop after the underdown. Yeah, from that fifth, immediately brush out that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We can repeat it one more time with 1.5 Cs. What do you say? Just as a special gift for Jane. Remember, coupe implies to squeeze your toes, not to lift your knee. Passé implies to squeeze your heel first before you lift your knee into your underdog. Okay, here we go. Are we good, Greg?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Here we go. Jane, change your body direction immediately to the other front for your 1.5 Cs. Shall we be gentlemen, Jane, and do the left side one more time for Greg? And here we go. Yeah, try not to hesitate out of your please, Greg. And that's it. You could do the right one more time if you wanted to. Okay. All right, I get it. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
I will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.